Now, there's definitely not a shortfall of guns within Fortnite, and with new ones being added every other week, we get to see a lot of different types, but I think hands down the Flintlock pistol is by far the best gun they've added into Fortnite for a multitude of reasons. I'll be going over those in today's video, so I hope you enjoy. One thing that I haven't really seen many people talk about is the fact that the Flintlock can actually knock people off their glider. Now, it doesn't apply fall damage when they fall, and you have to be careful that they're not too far away, otherwise it won't actually knock them off their glider. It'll just do a little bit of damage. But one way that I think this is really a great use is if you are on high ground towards late game and a player is flying by you, you can easily knock them down from taking your height. As well, this kind of acts like a bouncer in a way, as it allows you to take height really easily if you use it in the correct scenarios. And as well, what's great about it in comparison to a grappler is the fact when you use a grappler, you can't build. And when you use the Flintlock, you can. So you can do crazy things like this. And even crazier things, which I'll show you in a second here. You can actually, if you're carrying two Flintlock pistols, you can do it twice in a row. And I actually had to up my sense to 2,500 DPI just to get this down because my low sense couldn't handle it. But if you are a high sensor, this is something that you could legitimately do, and it's nuts and very protected at the bottom. Now, the Flintlock, of course, it does have that knockback effect, which makes it so special, but a really easy way to kind of make sure that you're not getting knocked back is just by simply crouching. And now, if you're fast enough, you can easily just hit crouch and then uncrouch really fast, and it'll keep you in the same exact spot while being able to shoot. And I think this is really great because if you're going for, using it as a secondary weapon instead of an SMG, you can just quick hit your crouch button and you'll stay in place. Now, one thing that I found out to be pretty cool was the fact that it does 138 structure damage. Now, this means is it can almost destroy an entirely full built wood wall, and if you catch it a second before it does its last little phase of building, it will destroy it. But as well, this means it can also destroy brick that is building for like a second or so. And as well, it can destroy brand new metal walls, which I found to be pretty crazy. I didn't think it could one-shot a metal wall. It does have to be fairly new when you go to shoot it, but still I feel like it's a pretty great utility item for that. Now, using a Flintlock as a secondary is quite viable. As you can see, you're hitting them in the body for 80, which you can't really do with an SMG in one shot, and the headshot is also pretty nuts as well. But you have to make sure you're standing close, as the fall off is pretty drastic. As you can see, 36 damage compared to the 90 damage you'll hit if you're up close. But one thing as well that's nice is the fact that the crosshair really doesn't change too much ADS or when you're just sitting with it in your hand. So when you go to use it as a secondary, you don't even have to ADS, which gives you a little bit more movement. Overall, I have to say the Flintlock is a very versatile gun, and in a way it reminds me of the Deagle pre-nerf. As you can see here, I'm just flying up in the air, playing aggressive, and that's what it kind of gives me, that feeling. And I feel like not even the best strategies for this gun have been found out yet, and so far they've been pretty crazy. As you can see, giving yourself just that little boost, even though it's not that supported, you just throw down an extra wall here and there. It'll give you a lot of time to heal up in certain situations, and I think it's just going to be really cool to see how the gun gets used in the future. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys all tomorrow in the next one.
I don't know. I like this. I'm done.